Hey, what's up guys? 2 videos in one day from yours truly. What a coincidence. Now, today I wanna take a look at the, well, rather this is a bit of overdue. It's maybe a bit late now actually, first impressions of 5.9. I wanted to wait until I got Vilvi and her Stigmatas. I wanted to wait until that and also get some Vilvi gameplay from Elysian Realm, because there's a lot of stuff that actually has happened in 5.9 that I want to talk about that I really like. And that are all... That was Facebook. Amazing. Great start. Anyway, there are a lot of cool things that happen, and I honestly will probably forget something, but let's start from the beginning. Gushinso, Memento, whatever it is, was added to Elysian Realm. Vilvi launched. There's an amazing event happening. There's a chapter for the story coming in very soon. There's like some giveaway stuff happening that launched like just a while ago. The dreamy euphony, bro. It's pretty interesting. So I really okay. So on first impact, the patch feels amazing. You have a new character added to Elysian Realm. Now we all know that Elysian Realm is probably the most enjoyed game mode in all of Honkai Impact. I think everyone enjoys playing it. Now, if I can manage to find where the fuck the Valkyries are, we can get to this point. And Gushinso Miko, which I probably can't find, or sorry, Memento, not Miko, Memento, was added. A great character, a character that was super, super old, was added. Like, this character was released, what, within the 2.x patches or 1.x patches, I have no idea, but released somewhere around there, and is now a playable character in a bit more of a refined state, something like Elysian Realm, where they get refined abilities, refined kind of play style, more panache, more pizzazz. People are calling it the Virgil because the character feels very much like Virgil from DMC, which I completely agree with. I have her on my other account, I played her there, and she's quite fun. Amazing. That's a great thing to do. And from what I can tell, you know, this is not to do with 5.9, but they're doing this a lot more. You can tell that with a lot of the shit Valkyries that are in here. Let's be honest, not a lot of the Valkyries in here are amazing. You've got things like Valkyrie Battle Strike. I'm just gonna be completely honest, not that great of a Valkyrie. But then you've got even characters like where is it? Ritual Amayo, Valkyrie Gloria. These Valkyries, not characters, super old and shit, but they kind of get refined in a like Elysian Realm. And there is news of that happening more in the future. You know, there's a potential for all of the old meta Valks to be kind of refined. And that's an amazing. I love the fact that they're doing that. They're just refining the old stuff in kind of like a, you know, Elysian Realm isn't like the determining factor for like skill in this game. I'll be honest with you. If you can do a finality clear, I don't think people are going to look at you as like an amazing person. What they are going to determine that from is like your skill in Abyss, right? Your Exalted Abyss, your Memorial Arenas, like what is your time there? At least the fact that they're kind of making Elysian Realm this kind of fun, go have a good time, little game mode with all these old Valks is great. And I love the fact that they're doing that. Now, on top of that, they also added Vilvi this patch. Now listen, my take on Vilvi is like a 50-50 at this point. I don't know if I like her. I don't know if I kind of am just hesitant to appreciate her. But like, in recent few characters, they feel like they're not really difficult. Eden and Aponia, for my first 2 characters, they're not difficult characters to play. Like, they both have kind of just automatic gameplay combos. Once you get Eden's burst up, you just kind of hold the button down and do nothing for a while, and you deal maximum damage. Same thing with Aponia. Once you press U, go up in the air, switch to another character, do lightning damage. Then you switch to her, you hold J, and you start dealing massive damage. It's not a difficult character to play. And Vilvi is kind of the same suit. Just kind of this character you summon turrets with, and you kind of have to switch between turrets, and she's slightly easier, or sorry, she's harder than Aponia, but not by much, because you still have this auto aim. You just use the cannon, you go her burst, it's auto aim. And now I'm not, listen, if they added some aiming mechanic, that would be way too difficult. I appreciate that, but I think if they added some sort of gimmicky mechanic to shooting your cannon at the right time, dodging at certain times, it gives you better things, pressing buttons at certain times gives you better effects, I think that would have been cool. But the character essentially is just a go in her turret, get SP, do damage, press her burst, and hold the button down for a bit longer, and you deal maximum damage. So that's why my take on her is 50-50, but she's a fun character, I'll be honest. I've got her fully built on this account. Got these Stigmatas last night, got the Tower of the Past, like 7 copies of it, and Stigmata, all 50. Pretty good, pretty fabulous. Just tomorrow I'll be doing Elysian Realm with her, trying to hit finality, I guess. And I'm super excited. I like the character, but it's like, it's kind of hard to judge if I really actually like her. And what else came in this patch? Well, you get notified immediately of everything. we can even go through it all. So currently they have this Dreamy Euphonium. I'm not going to classify this as first impressions, but they're giving away so many things. They're like giving, you know what, let's do it. Let's just go into it. The events, the Dreamy Euphonium, it's amazing. They're giving away a lot of things. There's like 2 daily logins. You can get a total of 50 gems here with a bunch of other small resources. And then you get more resources here, as well as a unique Stigmata Kiana accompaniment. Kiana on the piano looks fucking amazing. But yeah, you have a bunch of these other rewards, another 60 gems. Then you have Universal Notes, which gives you these other things, and then you can spend all this here to do this, which is a chance to win random stuff. And so you can win like a figurine just in game, just for the sake of it, and you could win headphones, you could win rolls, gems. You could just win stuff by participating. That's really all I'm saying right now. You can win stuff just by playing the game. Amazing, great. Moving on though, Survival Summer. I didn't want to click on this. This is going to be music now. I do apologize if the ears start bleeding. Let's not listen to that. The next event, Survival Summer Rhapsody, a fucking fabulous event. I've got 3 videos up now of this event, guides on the characters. This event is one of the greatest things I've ever fucking played in the game, to be honest with you, as like an event, a limited time event. One of the greatest things I've played. Slay the Spire. It's Slay the Spire, but if you didn't have to buy Slay the Spire. Amazing. What else do you want from an event? I'm just going to be honest. It gives great rewards, a free Alesia skin. Let's actually take a look at that bad boy because we do have it unlocked now, but we can still just take a quick glance at it just for our eyes. Boom. Amazing. You guys, I'm covering it. Unfortunate, isn't it? Now we can actually press the view on, but look at it. It looks amazing. It's a great skin. This is just free. It's free. Then you also have the Gushinso Memento skin that was also free for daily login. Amazing. And then so on and so forth. This is now come out. Now there's a new Mobius skin. There's also a Partafella skin. 4 skins in one goddamn patch, dude. It's crazy. And then more things. This lady, there's chapters coming in the future. You have a new story coming out. There's a new boss in Memorial Arena. There's just, what else was there? There was this. You just do some stuff. A free giveaway of some stuff. There's so many things happening. It's hard to keep up. But if you just go one by one through this menu, you see everything. You get given everything. You can try out all the skins. You can try out all the characters. And obviously still the stories. This is all before the story has even launched for this patch. We still have 3 acts of chapter 31 to gain in this whole patch. I don't even know how long it's been. Has this patch been out for a week? I think so, about a week, or maybe a week and a half now. And it feels so jam-packed with content. And it doesn't feel like it's getting any dry because the previous story chapters have a lot. And I'm expecting this one to have a lot. Because there's a grind, there's a story, there's collectibles, there's exploration. And I'm expecting all that here, as well as obviously a lot more shit just generally everywhere. This patch is actually fucking amazing, and if I'm to say something controversial here, this patch is right before a major patch. 6.0 is a very major patch. Well, a 0.0 patch in general is a major patch for most video games. Genshin Impact 3.0, a major patch. Honkai Impact 6.0, a major patch. I'm not gonna say that this, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna make a comparison video about, pre-major patch video or a pre-major patch comparison video. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna make that, but it might happen. It just feels amazing, this patch. There's so many things to do. Day one, and there's a lot more grind to be done in a lot more events, and there's more to come still, and it feels absolutely amazing. And Cares in my chat did say, making a first impressions of all these patches would be a great thing. What is the first impression of this patch? Does the patch feel strong? Does the patch feel weak? And I feel like that's actually a good concept or good video to start doing. And I might start doing that for Genshin and Honkai, and maybe Tower Fantasy if it actually has patches. I think, I don't know how it works, but yeah, I'm gonna start doing that because I think the first impressions, the first feel of the patch is important. Does the patch feel weak? Does it feel strong? Does that first week have anything to do, or are you just sitting there waiting for something to happen? And for 5.9, I can solidly say there is a lot of stuff to do on the first day, first few days, first week, and it feels good to do it. There's a lot of complexity, a lot of interest, a lot of panache, a lot of pizzazz, and it feels absolutely great. With that said, that's my 5.9 first impressions. 10 out of 12 would play it again.